210 million LPs were sold that year, compared to nearly 237 million cassette albums. The upstart CD configuration accounted for only 800,000 units. By 1988, though, cassette sales had nearly doubled, CDs had exploded, and the market for vinyl LPs had shrunk by nearly 2/3. In response to this consumer defection, a number of major record stores have removed vinyl albums from their shelves altogether, and other retailers are expected to eventually follow suit. So, is vinyl dead? And if so, do consumers have any say in its demise? Let's ask some of the people who actually make records.
There's something nice, you know, about getting that great big cover and holding it in your hands. But that's probably just my age showing, you know, because I think, you know, if you're just used to getting a CD or something that big, maybe you don't miss it.
CDs are they're just too high-tech and they're not cool. Like records are. You look at the record, you flip it over. Like CDs got to open it up and get the thing out, and they're just dumb. They're too high-tech.
Some things sound good on vinyl. Some things that are really dear to you, you almost want to hear with all those crackles and pops anyway. I mean, it's going to be very strange when I have to hear pet sounds on a CD. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like.
And how does the man in the street feel about the projected death of vinyl?
Well, CDs sound great, but I think that people should have their choice on whether they want CDs or records, you know.
There are lots of people who put a lot of time into the artwork that goes on an LP that is lost on a little tiny CD, and I think you're missing a lot when you get this little tiny CD. It's not the same.
Sure, you can put CDs, you know, on smaller shelves and the whole thing, but that doesn't mean anything to me. Sound quality, all right, there's a certain qualitative difference, but again, that's not as important to me as the collectability of albums.
Apparently, a lot of people still prefer vinyl, either for its warmer sound or its larger liner notes. But are they actually buying vinyl?
Albums are down to about 10%, and the number's still going down. It hasn't leveled off yet. The compact discs have the dollar volume, and the cassettes, the unit volume. I mean, we sell more cassettes of anything.
LPs are maybe 15% now. Cassettes, 20%, 25%, and the majority of the rest would be CDs. I mean, I'd say, I don't know, 60, 65%, 70% sometimes.
The declining number of vinyl buyers are sending a bottom-line message that record companies hear loud and clear.
Motown has like canceled almost every album. You know, their whole catalog is gone. All the albums are gone. Polygram just discontinued like about 300 albums, and Warner Brothers is going to follow. MCA has just canceled 200 albums.
Executives at several major companies, among them CBS, Warner Brothers, MCA, and Island, told MTV that vinyl loyalists shouldn't panic. Not yet, anyway. As long as there are millions of turntables out there, they say, their labels will continue producing vinyl versions of new albums along with the more popular cassettes and CDs. But what about older albums, the catalog classics so dear to the hearts of so many long-time record-buying fans?
That will be dictated by sales. In other words, if we can continue to press long-playing discs